guys, I thought I would share my makeup routine for today's video. Just an in-depth look into how I do my makeup every single day. Hopefully this is something you guys like wanted. I don't know, I'm kind of just doing it. But I'm obsessed with watching like the Vogue Beauty Secrets videos and the Allure videos where celebrities come on and show how they do their makeup. So I thought I would show you guys in case anyone cares at all. I kind of have a whole new range of products that I use, and how I do my makeup has changed a lot over the years. Considering I started wearing makeup in 4th grade, I would hope some things changed, and they for sure have, so no need to worry if that was something you were worried about, but let's get into it. Always start out with a clean, moisturized base. I just use the CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion, which I've used literally my whole life. I know it's meant for dry skin, which I don't have. I have oily skin, so if anyone has any moisturizer recommendations that are not super expensive, let me know. All right, we're moisturized. Then I go in with my concealer. I've always used the NARS Creamy Concealer. This is in the shade Custard, and I just put this under my eyes. I have pretty bad dark circles under my eyes. I've always had them. Regardless of how much sleep I get, they're gonna be there. I don't know why that is. People say it's like an Italian thing. I don't know if that's true or not, but just something that I've always had. And I just put it on any spots I have, which is always my forehead. It's always a problem. A little around my nose and just wherever you need it. Beauty blender time. I prefer to use sponges when it comes to my base, especially like foundation and concealer. I just think it ends up looking the most natural. I don't know, sometimes brushes can be a little streaky with liquid products. Anyway, I'm getting ready to go downtown with 3 of my friends. We're going to this pizza restaurant that I've been wanting to go to for years and years, but it's always so booked. It's called Emmett's. There's 2 locations, one on McDougal and one on Grove, and I've been just trying to go for so long, and it was like a lot of back and forth with trying to figure it out, but we're finally going. Our reservation is at 5:30, so not the best time, but we're gonna have a night after, so don't even worry. All right, we got the concealer done. Then I use the Rare Beauty foundation in 200C. This is my first foundation I've ever used, and I really like it. Such good quality. I just use a little bit because it is pretty high coverage, and I don't really need a crazy cakey layer on my face. So just kind of putting little dots all over does the trick. And a little on my nose. I always used to be scared of putting makeup on my nose, but like, you gotta do it, it's part of your face. It's so annoying. I feel like I have to wear so much more makeup in the winter because I'm so pale, whereas in the summer I feel like I wear such a light face because I'm tan and I'm just feeling good. I am the palest I've been right now, but thankfully I'm going on spring break in 2 weeks from tomorrow, which I'm so excited about. We're going to Palm Springs, California. My friend Camille has a house there, and we're gonna have so much fun. I cannot wait. A lot of people at Fordham are going to like all-inclusive trips, which is fun. I just don't know if that's my vibe. My friends and I wanted something chill and not with like a huge group of hundreds of college students. Totally fun if that's what you want to do, but like we all are more chill and like prefer to just like kind of isolate, which maybe has its own problems, but it's perfect for us, and I literally can't wait. There's literally nowhere I'd want to go more with that group of people. Like, I'm so excited. Also, not having to pay for a place is a plus. I'm all blended. Now is the time I'd usually go back in with my concealer and put it on any spots that need a little more coverage, which is usually under my eyes, and just again on any spots or breakouts I have, because you always got them. At least I do. My skin is not the best right now. It's been really unproblematic for the past 2 years, and then all of a sudden a few months ago I started breaking out a lot, and I'm not sure why, because nothing in my routine changed. Maybe I'm going through a second puberty. I don't know if that's like a real thing or not, but something to consider. A little scary. Okay, looking good. I'm all one color. That's how you know you've done your job, but like we don't want to keep it this way. We need some dimension to the face. So now I'll use this Say Dew Bronze in Spritz. I got this for Christmas and I love it. I never really used to use liquid bronzers, but I just love how natural this looks and blendable it is. I just put a few dots here and then in the like perimeter of my forehead. Just kind of like messily doing it because you're gonna blend it anyway. And then I put a little line on my nose and I just do like 2 lines, one here and one here, like barely anything. And I use my fingers to blend out the nose contour. I don't really know like if this does anything, but it just kind of makes me feel a little more bronzed, which is good enough. And then I just use a big brush to blend it. I feel like with this, since you want it to stay in the location, I just kind of like tap on top and try not to like smear it too much. I don't like that word, smear. It may look really dark, but once you blend it, it looks so nice and natural. And I just do the same up here. Into the hairline. I used to put bronzer here and I stopped doing that. I'm not really sure why, but just interesting how makeup trends change like that. All right, are we looking good? I hope so. Usually I feel like you can't ever be too bronzed. Maybe that's my fatal flaw, but usually I'll add a little more, just like 2 dots to really give you that nice contour. Then I use the Rhode Pocket Blush in Sleepy Girl. I like this color. It's not very pinky. It's nice for like a night look when you want something a little more dark. So it's just kind of like a mauve-y color. And I just kind of tap that up here and a little on my nose. I use a stipple brush to blend it out. I like putting some on the nose because it makes you look a little sunburned and more natural. I feel like I love a lot of blush. Maybe that's a bad thing. Maybe I have blush blindness. I don't know if I do, and I don't really want to know if I do. But usually I will put a little more on. I'm taking the Hourglass palette and just using the pink to just put a little more on top. I love both of those colors, like the mauve and the pink. Now, powder. I'm an oily girl, unfortunately, but this Huda Beauty powder in Peach Pie does the trick. I just kind of put it in the spots that really need it, which is like my cheeks and by my nose, my chin, in between my eyebrows and forehead. Extra emphasis on the nose. Since this is like the first powder product I'm using, powder should go after liquid. I don't know if that's like right, but that's what I do, and just makes it look the best. Then I will move on to the eyes. This part's a little scary. I'm not the best at eye makeup. I never have been. But you want to start out priming the lids. I've always used this, the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I feel like this has been a part of me for so long. Not this exact one, but especially if you're gonna be wearing your eye makeup for a little, it's good to have primer because it can crease so easily. At least mine always does. This is a new product that I just got. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Spice eyeshadow palette. Look how pretty it is. And I got this because Tate McRae used it in her Allure video. Sorry, just being honest. I want to be her and everything she does is perfect, so I got it. So I just used the lightest color and kind of put that all over my lid as a nice base. Then I'm gonna go in with the color next to it. It's like a grayish brown, and just put that on the outer corner, just like the second outer half of your lid, and a little out. Just kind of give some more definition. Doing eyeshadow is always a little scary for me just because I'm not that good at it, but it definitely adds so much to the look as a whole. So it's something that you don't want to forget to do. Hopefully that's even, like this is always my concern. Then I will go in with some glitter. So I really like this color. I'm just gonna add that to the outer corner on top of what I already put. Just gives it a nice shimmer. I used to always avoid glitter in my makeup, and now I just love it, especially on the eyes. Then I will take the middle color, which is a nice bright white shimmery eyeshadow, and put that in my inner corner and like this half of my eyelid. I just think it's so pretty to have some glitter on your eye. Like, is that such a crime? And then I put some inside here as well and just keep blending. Pretty natural, but nice and glowy. I could keep going. There's so many colors here, and like I've definitely experimented with them, but for tonight I don't want to go too crazy, so this is good for now. Then I will do my brows. I've always used this. This is the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. I have thick eyebrow hairs and just hairs all over, honestly. And this does a really good job at taming it and keeping them in place. Looking at my 1 year ago today, I used to do like the soap brow trend, and I'm actually like that looked so bad. So bad. I'm like embarrassed that I was walking around for a couple months with brows that were like 3 inches tall. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea, and I'm embarrassed, but I think I just love the way it looked on a lot of people and thought it would look the same on me, and it doesn't because I just have like different hair. Everyone's different. Now, the most stress-inducing part is the mascara, because I'm so particular about how I do mascara. Like, if my eyelashes aren't looking good, I'm in a bad mood, and that's not a good thing, but that's just me. I do the Alex Earl curling method, which is like going really close to the root and then going up into your crease. I know it doesn't look very pretty. All right, now they're all curled, and something that bothers me is that always with my left eye, I have some hairs that don't fit into the eyelash curler, so they stick out. Like, this is something that probably no one notices, but like I hyperfixate on it so much because I have OCD, and like, I don't know, I have like specific OCD with my eyelashes, which might sound weird, but with the mascara, I use the L'Oreal Telescopic. She's been so loyal to me always, and I just put it on the ends of my lashes, because if you put it on the root, it'll weigh them down, and my eyelashes grow straight down, so you really have to put a lot of effort into keeping them upright. We should be good. Now the problem is cleaning up the mascara that got on my eyelid, because that always happens. And like, especially when I'm already wearing eyeshadow, it's hard because you want to like not mess it up, but you want to clean up. So if anyone has any like solutions to that, please let me know. Then I'll usually go in with tweezers and like separate the lashes that stuck together, because that always happens. Do you see how specific I am? Like, this is a look into my brain. Then I go back with my Hourglass palette and use the highlighter. I don't know why this is like one of the last steps I do, but I just use a little brush and put some right here, right on top of the blush. Highlighter is so important, you don't want to forget. And then my brow bone too. Then I put some mascara on my bottom lashes. Okay, now the lips. Wipe it off my Aquaphor. Such a cute way to do it. For lip liner, I use Endless Cacao by Makeup Forever. This is such a nice color. I personally love a brown lip liner. I don't know what it is. I don't think red looks good on me, or like pink. I love a brown on me. I always have. All right, here's the lip liner. Then to give some more depth to it, I add Benetint and just do like 3 dots on my lips. Then I go in with a gloss. Any gloss will do. I used to use the Rhode Peptide Lip Tint, and like I still do sometimes, but because I love the shine it gives you and I love this color, but I find that it's like bumpy and grainy, which is so weird. I'm like, I've never really felt that with any other lip product. I don't really understand. Sometimes I just like don't want to feel that, so I'm not using that tonight. So I'll just use the Olive Lip Gloss in Honey Talks. Not too pigmented, because I need a nice shine to finish it all off. Okay, that was my makeup routine. I hope you guys liked it. I'm not super skilled at makeup, but I've been doing makeup since I was in 4th grade, as I said, so I feel like I've changed my ways a lot with certain things and certain colors that work on my face and don't. It's all a learning process, and it's important to have fun with it. When I do my makeup every morning, it's like the best 30 minutes of my day. It's just nice to kind of like calm down, be slow, and feel good. So I love makeup so much. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any other videos you want to see from me. Doing makeup videos brings me back to my past. I started out on YouTube by doing makeup, which is so funny because I was literally 10. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.